Good morning to 11 games, 11 wins, absolute perfection for the Kentucky women's basketball team. Ranked 7th in the nation and going into their SEC opener at Auburn on Sunday, the Tigers, their last victory over a top 10 opponent was against then number 9 Georgia in January of 2010. The Wildcats trying to go to 12-0 for just the third time in program history. Second quarter, Janae Thompson, no. Alyssa Rice, though, there to clean up the garbage. Wildcats led it by as many as 17 in the first half. Late in the third quarter, Kentucky causing a turnover here. They're only up by 6 points. Michaela Epps, she puts them up by 8. She led the way with 20. Auburn storms its way back, though. Under 30 seconds to go the game. Tigers within a point. Oh, they take a 3-point lead. 62-59. Here come the Wildcats, though. Epps, no. Evelyn Akator, yes. Kentucky down 1. Last chance for Kentucky. Now they're down 3. Macy Morris, she gets a look. That's no good. Out of bounds to Auburn. That seals the deal. And for the first time this season, Kentucky loses 66-61. Well, a much cleaner game for the 10th-ranked Kentucky men's basketball team on Saturday night. 12 turnovers, 18 assists as a team. 10 of those dimes coming to this guy right there. Tyler Ulis, of course. That's a career high. He also goes for a team-high 20 points in the win over Ole Miss. The Wildcats are winners of 22 straight SEC games now, dating back to the last year's conference opener with Ole Miss. Head coach John Calipari wants everyone to play more like a sophomore point guard.
I knew when I watched how he was playing and what he was doing that, you know, he's out to prove who he is, too, now. I just want a team full of guys that way. I'm going to prove who I am as a player. You know, we made some strides where not so many heroes plays today, where guys are trying to make the end one tape or playing, you know, bounce it off their knee and cross it over between and spin. We didn't have many of those.
Camp count continues this week. No school, so the guys will have 3 sessions per day. Calipari says the extra time helps because they get to break down the little things like screening, free throw shooting, and individual work. Plus, this time of year is when the guys get more comfortable with each other.
We're together, and they get closer as a team. There's nothing, they have no class. When we're in class, I don't like practicing more than 2.5 hours, and it'll even get shorter. And the reason is I don't want to occupy all their time. You know, they're here, they're getting an education. We go in and get our work done and move on. But the issue is I'm not dealing with veteran teams that I can, so this is an important time.
All right, the next 2 games for the Cats are on the road. First up is at LSU. Quick turnaround for Kentucky. The Tigers welcome in the Wildcats Tuesday night, 9 p.m. tip-off on ESPN. Western Kentucky at Marshall yesterday. There's former Perry Central Commodore Justin Johnson. He's ready to go first half. And the first bucket of the game goes to Johnson. A little hook shot there. He led the Hilltoppers with 24 points, 16 of those in the first half. Later, oh, Ryan Taylor the alley-oop to James Kelly. Now the Tops, they turned the ball over here. They turned the ball over a lot yesterday. Fast break, dunk by Austin Loop. Marshall up 21-12. WKU trying to avoid its first loss in a conference opener since losing to Arkansas State in 2011. Second half, Ben Lawson, bankage. But like I said, Western turned the ball over 20 times in this game. That's a season high. Kelly with another jam at the other end. The Thundering Herd were heard. 94-76, WKU loses. That's a final look at sports this morning. We hope you'll join us at the Mountain Classic tonight. Of course, it gets started tonight at Knott Central High School. Again, that's a final look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.